Welcome back to the channel. In today's update, we take another detailed look at how construction work is progressing on site. Several areas are showing clear and steady development, with visible movement across both structural and finishing phases. Let's begin today's walkthrough and see the latest progress. The parking ramp on the lateral side shows strong progress. The rear lateral wall is now fully concreted, and the formwork panels have been removed, confirming the completion of this section. The wall closer to the camera still has formwork in place, suggesting final preparation or pending removal. A concrete pump is positioned nearby but currently inactive. Worker presence indicates that only finishing work remains in this area. Moving along the lateral structure, we see steady worker activity across this zone. A temporary structure that was previously positioned further right has now been relocated and remains protected by provisional safety railings at the top. These railings are temporary and will be removed later. In this sector, the yellow tower crane is currently idle. One nearby structure has already had its temporary safety barriers removed, while another still retains them. All lateral bracket supports across different levels are now fully painted black, confirming that finishing work in this zone has been completed. Lamas installation continues to advance, particularly in the lower sections. New Lamas are being lifted by crane and installed using aerial platforms, with current work focused on forming the false ceiling beneath the slabs. In areas where staircases are present, installation is temporarily paused, while adjacent zones, especially the lateral corner, are nearly ready. In the south goal sector, clear structural progress can be seen. New connection joints for the Lama supports are being installed next to the black painted brackets. Several of these joints are already in place, while cranes continue positioning additional units. The block wall in this area has now been almost completely painted black, with only a small, unfinished portion remaining. At the north goal, multiple aerial platforms are active. Workers appear to be welding and fixing additional Lama support elements onto the black structural beams. Several supports are already installed on both sides of the sector. This indicates that the north goal has officially entered the Lama preparation phase, following the same pattern seen earlier in other sections of the stadium. In the tribune area, noticeable changes include the removal and relocation of stored materials into interior zones, leaving the exterior much clearer. Green components for the compression ring remain visible on site. Inside the structure, extensive scaffolding systems are in place. Workers have started installing rock wool insulation behind interior panels, improving thermal and acoustic performance. The diamond section shows limited activity at the moment. No major structural changes are visible, and worker presence is minimal. This area remains stable and unchanged compared to previous updates, suggesting that work here is scheduled for a later phase. Overall, construction progress remains steady across the stadium. Key advances include the near completion of the parking ramp, continued Lama installation, and strong preparation work in both the south and north goal sectors. Interior works in the tribune are also moving forward with insulation and structural finishing. That brings us to the end of today's update. If you enjoyed this video and found the information useful, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future updates. Your support helps the channel grow, and we'll see you again in the next update.